Might want to stand on this side so you draw the pretty pigment over this way.
Yeah, but that's how they get me. Oh, now and I've picked the tridents up again! Just stand over here, Foxy notail. That's the best way to do it. Stupid game. Through solid blocks. Why?
Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock with Foxy Notail and myself, and we are continuing pretty much where we left off in the last episode. So, Foxy,
but more further along and better.
Maybe. We haven't tested. You want to explain what's happened?
Mr. Lizard, at the end of the last episode, came up with a genius idea to basically separate the drop chutes from where the piglins are going to fall. If you didn't know what we're on about, watch the last video because it made more sense.
Yep.
By 3 blocks each, allowing the piglins to fall down these chutes onto the dripstone there. And if the baby ones fall down, they were just going to disappear off the edge here. And because we're high up, they'll despawn, which is good news. So we've got one of these chutes every 3 blocks along. And if we fly up to see how that works above, then you'll see that every 3 blocks along here, we've got a little water stream above each one of the holes. Now, I'm still slightly concerned we're going to have too many piglins to actually still all make it down those holes. But, you know, that means we could always just turn off one of the portals, because it was ridiculous.
Yes, we have been modifying the system. So, it looks like we're at the point where we need to do another test then, isn't it?
It is. So I'm going to fire up one half of this to start with.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Portals going, and the pigmen are banging into each other and not going down the hole. Oh, good.
Wait, just give it time. Give it time. Okay, they're dropping.
They're going. They're going.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
Good news.
Go ahead and crank up the other side too.
Yep, put the other side on. I still think there's going to be too many.
I think we
probably only want to be running this on two portals, but okay.
No, turn on.
I'm going up.
No.
I'm going to press the button. Any second now. As soon as I've landed. There we go. Buttons are being pressed.
Okay.
Extra portals are being activated.
Yes.
Many zombie pigmen are spawning. And oh, it's you. I thought you was a zombie.
No, it's look at that.
It appears to be working. I mean, we're getting a bit of a queue.
Yeah, every now and again you got the weird row over there of just a line of pigmen, but
they do spread out, look. It's not as bad as it was before.
No, it's nowhere near as bad. It's genuinely working pretty good, to be fair.
That is working very well.
Huh.
There's a baby one over there. Let's see how that happens then. So I'm going to come down here and start looking at this from this end. Lots and lots of pigmen dying. This is what I like to see. Yep. Many items flowing into the chest.
There goes the baby.
And there we go. Baby one just fell off the edge. And we are losing quite a lot of gold nuggets and rotten flesh over the edge as well.
Okay, that's fine. That's fixable. We can put another hopper out there, and we can extend that water stream out just a little bit so that we collect the items and drop the babies off the edge.
Mr. Lizard.
Yeah, what's up, Foxy?
It has been exactly 1 week since we were working on this.
We haven't been getting on TV much here lately. Life.
No, I've been a very busy no-tail, actually. I've done my live stream. I built more stuff over by the lake, but in terms of videos, I'm a bit lacking. But yeah, we're almost there with it, if I remember rightly. We're even getting items in the chest, but we did have a few issues. So I think what we needed to do was open up the back side of these and let items flow out the other side as well, if I remember correctly.
Right. We needed, because we were losing gold here, we need another hopper. We got to extend the hopper line out.
That's right, exactly. So we need a whole bunch more hoppers. Now, I haven't been AFKing at either of the iron farms, but I do believe that we've got a whole bunch of it from, previously. So we should be fine.
Wow, that is a lot of iron there, Foxy.
Yeah, you told me that in the last episode as well.
Who are you? My friend Foxy never has iron.
Well, seeing so Mr. Lizard has been completely short of it for like forever, I've had to step up my game.
Wow, so that really
I normally
just
steal
happened.
It all from you.
Did that really just happen this morning?
So I'm just going to put a walkway along here so it's easy to go along. Is there a reason why you've put a button there?
Everything's fine. Let's get some more glass out here this morning. You
I
know.
thought we were going to have the water flowing this way as well, in which case we're going to need hoppers going that way as well, aren't we?
Yep, that's I was just about to, grab this.
Right. What I'll do is I'll stop fiddling with it and I'll let you get on with it, okay? How's that sound?
That sounds like a great plan of action there.
Excellent, good.
I'm just putting that out there. 1, 2.
You hear that, everybody? Slack said I'm great. You heard it here first.
Is that what I said?
Thank you for that, Slack. It's nice to be recognized for my greatness.
1, 2. Not sure that's what I said, but okay. Yep.
Pretty sure it is.
Expert no-tail this morning, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Should we have things in place to stop them jumping out?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, let's be truthful with the people here. We're both just kind of winging it here.
Winging it? No, we've designed and created a perfect farm that they should all 100% know that is going to work perfectly, because it always does when we work together. Our whole last video wasn't just us getting it completely wrong over and over again at all. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I remember everything happening.
Yep.
Foxy, something's broke, even though we haven't updated our game.
Why? What's happened?
Come on down here, buddy.
Okay. Ow. What's up? Huh. Well, that didn't happen last time.
No, that didn't happen last time. Now, is that happening because
it's not flowing, because it's flowing both ways? Yeah, we need to block it going the other way then.
But
that's slightly frustrating.
Then how do we deal with the babies that fall on the backside?
Have you got a knife?
Oh yeah, but I don't think I can use it in the game.
That's really tricky. That is quite the conundrum. I don't know, but we need to be able to collect those items, otherwise this farm's completely pointless, Slack.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to say this to you because it's obvious, but the entire point of this farm is to collect those items.
Yeah, I'm pretty aware that the whole point of this farm is to collect those items. And at this moment in time, they're sitting there with the despawn clock on them.
Yeah. So we need a new plan. The good news is, though, although it is getting a little bit busy up here, the system is working a lot better than it did last time. The pigmen are falling down the holes, which is good news. But I'm going to turn it all off again while we work on a new solution for downstairs.
Yep, turn it off.
And I consider a way to actually turn this all off and on again properly. Jeez.
Okay. You got this. You got this, Foxy.
Okay, so the plan that you came up with, which kind of worked a minute ago then failed, is a complete fail, and that would be to glitch a hopper minecart on top of the hopper that has the pointed dripstone in to collect the items, which is the whole reason we had the water there in the first place. But then the reason for the water was to push the pigmen off, which we don't actually need, because if we've got enough pigmen down there, they're going to push each other off anyway. But that would still void the point of having the hopper minecart, because they'll push that, it'll move out the way, it's not going to work. So,
your turn. Yeah, that didn't work.
We've come up with a lot of different ideas. We've come up with a lot of different ways of doing this. We spent the entire last episode trying our best to find a way that would be 1.17.30 proof. But as I said earlier in this video, 1.17.32 is out, and that fixed trident killers. So, I know it pains you and it pains me, but why don't we just put a trident killer underneath the thing and make it easy for ourselves?
Hey, Foxy, why don't we just go ahead and rip out everything we just done last week and today and put a trident killer in?
Hey, Slack.
Yeah, Foxy.
Good news.
We're slowly ripping out everything that was put in?
No, I've got loads of glass now. You know, earlier we'd completely run out, and now I'm glass rich. That's good. You know, positives and things.
It's weird how that happens like that, isn't it?
Yes. I'm glass rich. I mean, really, it should be gold that I'm rich with at this point. The amount of time we've actually... Do you remember early on in the last episode, we were like, oh, we'll just build one of those easy to build, quick portal ticking
Mm.
farms because it's quick and easy to build, and just make the use out of it for the next few days until the update comes along.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that, do you?
Yeah. Can I ask a
remember.
question that I don't even remember the answer to now?
Okay.
Why are we building a goat farm?
Because
Because, bruh.
we need gold for views.
What be going on, Foxy?
Okay, so we're building a trident killer design that you've just shown me that's good for, well, apparently in order to kill the XP, we use the normal campfire one. Baby pigman can actually slip down the crack. So we're building this one that has lava in it. And I just clicked, thinking there was glass there because there was a minute ago, but you've removed it and put a button there instead. I clicked to put lava down this hole, and it
ate it.
It disappeared. It just vanished completely. Oh, there we go. Gone.
What? What?
Okay, I'm just going to get some more lava. One moment, please. I'm going to bring it back up here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the glass there. There you go. It's gone. Another piece of lava just gone. So apparently, if you're trying to waterlog a button with lava by clicking on the glass next to the button,
it empties the bucket and.
Yeah. Thanks, game. Appreciate it, babe.
Good,
there we
good
go.
job. Yeah.
That's what we meant to do.
Okay.
The only question I have now is why isn't this working? It should be going. I suppose we haven't given anything an update. Have we?
Haven't given an update. So if we grab one of these torches, yep.
So basically, the idea here is that the lava will spread for long enough to kill the XP, but items now have a certain amount of health, so it won't burn the items.
Right. So underneath of this, we put 4 hopper minecarts sitting on top of hoppers that pick up the items through there. So the XP will sit here and get burned.
The hopper minecart. Oh no, they go under the glass.
Yeah, they go under the glass. Yep. And then of course any babies that end up in the system, so they don't fall down the 1 by 1 half a pane of glass, they get pushed over here. And guess what, Foxy? There's a hole there, and they just fall out of despawn range.
And the lava doesn't kill the trident.
Nope. Where is my trident? My trident is right here. And we'll just grab that.
Huh. Okay. We're now ready for test. We've got a baby ejection system. We've got a trident killer in place. Mike, I am slightly concerned that we've got the trident on glass rather than solid blocks.
Yeah, I am a little bit as well, but we're still testing. That's what we do. Yeah.
Which means I get to turn the whole thing on again.
Okay, you're turning the whole thing
Mr. Lizard.
on. I've started the noisy trident killer.
One side is on. The other side is on. Pigmen are falling. They're going down the hole. This is good news. The water streams seem to be quite effective. There's a lot of pigmen. I can see them in the trident killer being minced. The pigmen are getting mincedified. Oh, look at them going. They don't like you very much.
No, they don't like me very much.
Trident.
Yeah, because I found the trident. Do I have a looting sword here? Let's grab the looting sword for a moment. Hi, guys.
This seems to be a lot more effective than the dripstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Although there still does seem to be more pigmen in there than there are than are dying.
Maybe we shouldn't run both sides at once right now.
I feel like we're getting a surplus of pigmen here. I'm going to turn one side off, Slack.
Hey, Foxy, why don't you turn the side off there, and we'll see if this can keep up.
Slack.
Yeah, Foxy.
We've been playing in my creative test world for a little while now, and I've been fiddling with designs that I saw on Silent Whisper's video about, well, new trident killer designs that use flappy trapdoors. The downside to those designs that I've seen, though, although I don't know, maybe he's put another video out since then, is that they don't get rid of the XP. So we've been fiddling around, see if we can come up with an idea that will get rid of them. And I think we've got one here. So basically, if you don't know what a flappy trident killer trapdoor thing is, you basically got 2 minecarts that is next to a water stream. The piglins or the pigmen will get pushed into the minecarts, and there's trapdoors with tridents on top. And when you turn this on, they just jiggle about a bit. Then below that, we've got some hopper minecarts on top of some hoppers, picking up all the items. You can see the entire system's completely full at the minute, which is why it's backed up. And I've added these campfires and these slabs here to get rid of the XP, which seems to work quite well. So if I just absolutely fill this thing full of zombie pigmen, providing the player is on the side of this that's furthest or closest to the campfires, all of the XP does seem to run out and go into the campfires and burn up, which is good. And you can see all of the pigmen there taking many, many damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've fiddled about with trying to get away from using the minecarts idea without a great deal of luck, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
So,
we have. Let's just go for it. That's all we can do at this moment.
But I still don't think this is going to keep up with all 4 thingies.
No, I think we would need multiples of these.
We could build this as long as we want. It doesn't have to be a square. We could make as many of these as we wanted in a row.
So what you're saying is go back to the long trough. Have we really just went full circle? Have we really just went full circle that we're going to be going back to the long trough?
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Look at that. All of the tridents nicely in place. I'm pressing the button, turning it on. They're all flicking about a bit. This is good news. I'm ready to turn the farm on, Slack.
I have no filters in.
Are you ready to watch a lot of pigmen get minced?
No, definitely not.
Foxy's incredible pigmen mincing machine.
No, that's not what I said. No, that's
yes, you did. I remember you saying you're definitely ready.
Okay,
I'm
let's look through
100%
Foxy's
doing
box. Does he got fuel up here somewhere?
Yes, many pigmen will be falling into my incredible mincing machine now.
That's obsidian. Ah, he does have coal. All right, let's grab some of his coal.
Good news. Let's see what's happening here. There's a minecart missing somehow.
That definitely falls under not my
Great.
problem.
How is there a minecart missing? Quick, turn it off!
Don't worry, the minecart is in the smelter here.
What? How's the minecart in the... What?
Because it's a non-stackable item that went into the system. Here, would you like this minecart? I don't know. You hit it with the trident, probably.
Oh yeah, that makes sense actually.
Here, would you like your minecart back?
Yes, please. Okay, I've fixed the water streams. I'm turning the entire thing back on. This time, both sides.
Full power.
Full power. Yeah, that's 1/2 on. You've done the storage system, right?
I've done. It's somewhat on. Okay, it's somewhat on.
Okay, good.
It's time to test it and break it. Yep.
Both sides are on. Ah! Whoa, I nearly fell in the hole then. That was bad. I don't have a looting sword. Have you got a looting? Wow, looting sword.
Yeah.
Sword kicking about.
Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing
I'm
down there?
inside blocks.
No, don't be inside blocks.
Your storage system is trying to eat me.
No, don't be eaten by the storage system. Here, have a looting sword.
Thank you. Oh, look at it go. Look at this amazing machine of mincing many pigments. And look at all those XP in there that are getting burned properly, as they should.
Yeah, as they should. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's working really well. Very impressed with it. Not backing up at all.
Let's see here.
They don't all want to eat me.
No, the storage system's not backed up at all underneath of here. No.
Good. That's good to hear. I'm glad that finally something's working the way we expected it to.
We're gonna need a lot more blast furnaces. We're gonna have to filter the swords out instantly.
Yeah, just dump them somewhere and then like into a big sort of semi-storage system.
No, they'll have to be filtered out into blast furnaces immediately. I know what to do to fix it. We're gonna need to shut off the farm. I'm gonna need some more hoppers and things. I know what to do here. Yep.
But otherwise, this is going very well.
Yep.
There are a lot of pigmen in there, though. I will say that the system's probably not quite keeping up with the full capacity.
Well, that's why we really needed the impaling to get that extra water damage going on here.
That's very true, yeah. Ow.
Yeah, huh.
Yeah, I should probably turn it off.
Huh. Huh.
Right, I'm going to go turn the system on again.
No, he's doing it again. No, not crafting tables. That's not what I wanted to craft.
One side is on Slack.
No, that's not what I wanted.
I know you're excited right now. Side 2 is on Slack. I've fallen in again, Slack. Oh, that's a lot of pigmen. That's a lot of pigmen. They're going down into the machine. I didn't turn on the trident killers. This is bad.
No, you didn't turn it on. Hey, how about you turn that thing on?
There we go. Now it's on. Now they should all die. And hopefully it should keep up this time because we have many, many impalings. This one's not working. That pigman is not dying. Why do I keep falling down holes? There's a pigman not dying, Slack. One of my tridents is not working properly. Oh, there's one of the little fella. Oh, geez, now I broke the... Stop!
What'd you do?
No, I've only got half a heart.
What'd you do? Foxy, what'd you do?
The baby one jumped out again. We could probably do to put some, some, what's it called? Slabs, jeez, on that side to stop them getting out. I'm going to go turn it off. Off again. I missed. What are you hurting at now?
There's a few pigmen there.
I know. One of the things isn't working. And I can't fly because it's too laggy. Jeez. I'm glad there's not many other people on right now. Jeez, that's very laggy. That's very laggy indeed. Oh no! Slack, please tell me there's no burnificator on the system.
There's no burnificator on the system.
I can't. There's a pigman wearing my boots. No. Now I'm taking damage for some reason. Thorns damage. He's got all my armor. No. Oh, jeez, this is now all I'm supposed to go today. Hey, you guys. Give me back my stuff. Do you know, it's like it's really unfortunate, but I've suddenly decided I've got to go. I've had a lovely time today, but unfortunately it's getting late.
I'm pretty sure your boots are in there despawning at this moment in time.
In where? Oh, in that mess? You're kidding me?
No.
Oh my goodness me.
I'm pretty sure.
No. All I've got is swords. Let me out. I don't want to lose my boots.
It's. Oh, found your boots. They're down here now.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh. Wow. What a troll. Oh, your boots is in there. You better go pick up all those swords. Wow. Stupid system. For the very last time today, I'm activating the farm. The tridents are yet again in place. We have supposedly fixed the storage system lack of thing, possibly. So all we need to do now is not pick up the tridents and see if this thing can keep up with itself. So I'm going to stand right back here out of the way. I'm going to try and find an FOV changer. There we go. Let's start that. And I'm going to zoom in while holding a looting 3 sword and just keep my eye on it. Okay?
Yep, and I am just watching the system down here, seeing how badly it's going to back up.
There's a lot of pigmen at the top. A lot of pigmen at the top. It doesn't look too bad at the bottom for it keeping up, though, this time, to be fair. We don't have the usual swarm. Having said that, you know, now...
Oh, I've got to change this whole system underneath here too. This is not going to work for this.
Do you want to talk me through this amazing system that you've made down here?
Yeah, that doesn't work. I've got to smelt off the swords first. How I was planning it was to rip the rotten flesh out first, and then run it through non-stackable item filters to get the swords out.
Yeah.
And then, of course, drop off your nuggets and your gold, and then, of course, anything else that overflowed. So right now, there's some heads or something over here. The problem is swords are, well, non-stackable. And if we look at this system here, it's literally filling up with swords in the hoppers up here, right here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to, instead of putting filtered items there, like how we're getting rotten flesh, we're going to have to grab the swords first.
I'm stuck. Again.
Good job. Good job.
There we go. Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're going to have to grab the swords completely first.
Yeah, dump the swords out. And then, yeah. Well, the good news is that is good. The bad news is that this thing, yet again, very much looks to me like it is filling up with more pigment than it can deal with.
Yeah, I can feel it frame-wise. Yep.
Yeah. They are all dying, though, so that's good. There's none getting stuck in there, and the XP is slowly coming out. But overall, as usual, Slack, because we're so good at this game, we have built a farm that's too powerful.
Yeah,
it's too powerful.
Most people can't do that, you know?
Exactly. We are too genius for our own good. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to disable half of this farm and just run half of it, which is a real shame. But, you know, there's no way that I am building another killing or storage system because I've had enough of doing it.
Yeah, I've had enough for today. Yep.
Yeah. On that note.
Yep.
Bye.
On that note. Yep. On that note. Later. Bye, everybody. We're never gonna get this working, are we?
It works. What do you mean not gonna get it working? It's working. It's just too powerful.